Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube, and Facebook, and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review video of a watch that is not mine. This watch is another watch on loan to me from my friend Ross Gallin, or Gallin, sorry. He's loaned me several watches in the recent past, and he has promised maybe a few more, of which I am eternally grateful because I get content for the channel, of course, but even more fun and better, I get to play with a watch for a little while that I've not considered before or never heard of before. I have heard of Farr Swit before. I've never experienced one of their watches until now, and I like it, except for one small detail which I'll cover when I unbox it. But this watch is a built-in US watch. It does use a Japanese movement, but the watch is assembled in the US in Illinois, I believe. Yes, Illinois. Yeah. The box, believe it or not, is actually made in my home state of Florida. So the box has to travel a long way to get to be united with the watch. What we have in here, and I'll leave a link to Farr Swit's website so you can check out their offerings. They look like they're making some really nice looking watches. But this one is one of their chronograph watches. Not much in the box except for a lot of foam, which still trying to figure out what this is for, but okay. Anyway, we have here their solar chronograph. They make two versions of these. This one is their Chicago Auto Club West edition. They are individually numbered, and they were made specifically to benefit the Chicago Auto Club West. And they say on the website that a portion of the proceeds of the sales of these watches, this particular watch, goes to the Auto Club. I'm not sure what the Auto Club does, but maybe it's a charity of some kind. But they benefit from the purchase of these watches. So the watch is aimed at auto enthusiasts like myself. For example, I am a car enthusiast from way back. And as you can see, you have a nice dial, a little tire tread pattern there along the right side of the dial. You have a date complication at the 3 o'clock. You have a running seconds hand ticking away there. And you have a chronograph minute dial at the 12 o'clock. And when you engage, which there you go, you engage the chronograph. You can start and stop it with the top button. The chronograph runs with the big second hand there. I'll let it run for a little bit so we can see that hand move. As I said, you have a tachymeter scale outboard of the minute track so that you can calculate time, speed, distance kind of thing. Sign crown, oval shaped pushers. And you have for me, the main downside to this watch, you have a NATO strap, or a NATO style strap. Now, it is admittedly a nice feeling strap, fortunately secured with conventional spring bars. I am a big hater of NATO straps. I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the extra long tail that kind of flops around while you're wearing it. I don't like the look. I'm not a fan, but I didn't let it detract from the goodness of the watch. The watch really is, to me, a very nice watch to wear. Great grab and go daily driver, if you will. And we can see if we can get a close up on the dial a little bit. You can see the tire track. You can see the minute hand on the subdial has moved a bit. There you go. It's a nicely detailed watch. It really is a good looking piece. And I buy the watch in spite of the NATO strap. I would throw a leather strap on it. I have a ton of them upstairs in my stash. I just throw a black leather strap on it and be done with it. So I would actually own this watch in spite of the NATO strap. I just take it off, throw it in the box, and never look at it again. But in the NATO strap's defense, it has a nice feel to it. It actually feels like a seat belt. If you're familiar, if you own a car and you've touched the seat belt part, you know exactly what this feels like. And it matches very nicely with the watch. The watch face, the black, the little hints of gray, the red of the subdial borders and the chronograph needle. I think maybe instead of gray, they might have gone with the green of the minute track, but that's just a thought. This is a Seiko Mechaquartz watch. You can obviously buy the tick, tick, tick. It is battery powered, so it is a quartz watch. And let's see, we can stop that, and it should fly back. No, it's not a fly back. It's a rotate around and reset, but it does reset to 0, so that's a good thing. Watch, as I'm shooting this in mid-February, I know you probably won't be seeing this video until mid-April. I'm shooting this in mid-February 2023. The price is $489 US. That's a snapshot in time. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the website so that you can go see the watch, see if the price has changed on it. I'll throw this on the wrist. I'm not going to clasp it up because it's a pain in the butt, but I'll give you an idea of what it looks like on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Whoops. Oh, that was bad. And we're going to leave that in there just to show that I do make mistakes. On my 7 1/4 inch wrist, it fits very nicely. It is a bit long across the wrist for the size of the case, but it fits my wrist very nicely. Considering the overall lug-to-lug measurement, probably 6.5 inch wrist is about as small as you're going to be able to go with this watch. The case is 316L steel. So are the buckles on the strap. It is a sapphire crystal. It is a flat sapphire crystal with AR coating. And as I said, it was designed with the car enthusiast in mind, especially if you're a car enthusiast that likes to go to races like autocross or time lapse and that kind of thing. The stopwatch feature does help. It is solar powered, so it will charge off of pretty much any light source, although obviously the best light source is sunlight. On their website, they say 5 hours of charge time will give you 6 months of run time. That's what they're saying on the website. I don't have any reason to doubt that, so we'll go with that. It is a 100-meter water-resistant watch. It does not. It does have a screw-down crown, I should say. The pushers are not screw-down pushers, obviously, so be careful with that. It is a 2-position crown. First position is the date set. Second position hacks the movement and allows you to set the time. And then you can put it all back in, screw it down, you get your 100 meters water resistance. 100-meter water resistance means it's swimmable. In general, it's swimmable. I don't know about the pushers, though. They're not screw-down pushers. I don't know what the seal is like behind them, so I would take the 100-meter water resistance with a grain of salt. You could probably get it wet washing your hands or getting caught out in the rain. I wouldn't swim with it, but that's me. It's a 42 millimeter diameter case. It is a 22 millimeter lug, so fortunately, even though it has this NATO strap on it, it's a conventional 22 millimeters, so strap monster alert initiated. 50.5 millimeter lug to lug. So it's a fairly broad watch, and 12.5 millimeters thick, so it will fit under a long sleeve like a sweatshirt or a sweater. Obviously, it's not a dress watch. You have other watches for dress occasions. Like I said, it's a really, really nice watch. I'm not even going to ding it that much for the presence of a NATO strap because it uses conventional spring bars. So, and practically every strap you buy now comes with their own spring bars. Heck, half of them come with quick release spring bars. So it uses conventional spring bars to hold it in place. So swapping out for a strap that you like, if you're like me and you don't like NATOs, is a 3-minute job. So no big deal. It's a good looking watch. I like the aesthetic, the car enthusiast aesthetic. I love the tire tread on the side of the dial is kind of neat. I like the way the opposing top and bottom subdials lay out. It's easy to read at a glance, and the quartz movement, as long as you keep it charged up, is basically, it's like I said, it's a grab and go daily driver. Don't have to think about it watch. And for the money, getting a quartz accuracy and stainless steel construction and a sapphire crystal for under $500, I think that's a good deal all day long. I hope you enjoyed this video and this review of this watch. I look forward myself to getting a chance to look at other Farr Swit watches if Ross is of a mind to do that. But I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm and helps draw people to the channel, so every little bit helps. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to try and insult me or troll me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to my channel, welcome, of course. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll take the opportunity to watch many other videos I have. I have hundreds. All I ask is that you click that subscribe button, whatever color it is. I'm not sure what color that is anymore. But please click the subscribe button at the bottom of the view window. And when you do that, don't forget to click the bell icon so that when I upload new videos or I do a live stream, you are alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. So please, when you're out and about, be careful, be safe, be well. See you soon.